Our competitiveness depends on well-educated people. American-educated scientists and engineers have historically been the driving force behind our tech revolution, but we're simply not graduating enough of them. To keep our competitive edge and to remain the world's top tech innovator, we have to raise the math and science skills of our students. This is a non-negotiable. College tuition prices are out of control, while paradoxically, the availability of information has never been greater. According to the newspaper USA Today, the amount of student loans that have been taken out last year crossed the $100 billion mark for the first time, and total loans that are outstanding today exceeds $1 trillion for the first time in history. Be prepared, because government is encouraging a new higher education bubble that I unfortunately predict taxpayers will be pressured to pay for. Americans now owe more on their student loans than they owe on their credit cards. The Occupy Wall Street, much of the calls have been coming for more government spending and more government involvement in people's lives. One example I would give you is there was a call for the federal government to assume student loan debt and pay student loan debt. That's $1 trillion in debt. So the Occupy Wall Street is asking for more spending and more government as the answer to their problems. The Tea Party movement, in high contrast, is calling for less government and less spending. I would respond with absolutely everything that the United States can put on the line, because we cannot abide, we must not, and we cannot abide an Iran with a nuclear weapon. Because of the stated intentions of Iran, we would be subjecting the American people to the deployment of a nuclear weapon against our own people, and also to the state of Israel. This is something that we need to consider. I believe when a madman speaks, you listen. And the statements of the president of Iran have been those of a genocidal maniac.
You know that we should shrink the role of government, but why do you support a ban on same-sex marriage in amendment for the ban?
Well, my opinion on that has been very clear, and I have advocated for that at the state level and at the federal level. That has been the traditional upholding of the law, and the reason I am backing that is because I don't believe in activist judges writing our laws for us. I believe that we need to uphold our Constitution. The people deserve the right to be able to speak on their laws through the legislature and through the legislative process signed by the executive. That's how we need to put laws into effect, not through the court system. But I also believe in traditional marriage between a man and a woman.